and why you ended up here for your PhD at the University of Tennessee.
All right. I grew up in Dalton, Georgia, which, for those who may not know, is the carpet capital of the United States, maybe the world. So I went to Georgia Southern University. I went on the Hope Scholarship to Georgia Southern University in Statesboro, Georgia, which is a small town outside Savannah. And I had no idea what I was going to do when I went to college, other than I knew I wanted to find some way to travel. I wanted to see the world. And so I just kind of took a bunch of different classes. I took art classes and anthropology classes and history classes, and eventually, unsurprisingly, stumbled into geography from that trajectory, and loved it and declared as soon as possible. And when I was in college, I got to travel to India and Ecuador and the UK and throughout Europe, and so that was a really great experience. Many of those trips were through my geography department there, so that was an excellent experience. I got a little bit of research experience very early on when I went to Ecuador, so that was great. And I had some very caring advisors who wanted to see me go to graduate school, so I credit Dr. Yarbrough and Dr. Welford very much for caring about me enough to want to see me succeed and go on and do something bigger. So I heard about my current advisor's work through an email. He was looking for a research assistant, and I was about to graduate from college and hadn't really figured anything out yet, honestly, and so a research assistantship sounded like a really great opportunity, and so I took it. And that's how I got to where I am today. I worked on my master's thesis from 2010 until 2012, and it was about a truth and reconciliation process in Boston, Massachusetts, and that's part of a greater body of work that I was hired to work on, which is Josh Inwood's work about truth and reconciliation groups and processes throughout the U.S., particularly in Greensboro, North Carolina, and in Detroit, Michigan, and with my work, Boston.